Okay, let's play the strings directly to help you understand more. This is another example. Here you could see we're going to access each of the component of the string, and also we will modify that string by changing. The percentage %s is the format tag to print a string. Remember that. Another thing is we're using the backslash double question mark to print out the char of the double question mark. In this case, it will be considered as a character instead of the way you're. Okay, then there is a function you have to pay attention. It's strlen. It's actually a worker function which was declared in the accompanying string $h. If you will use this function, you have to include string $h. It is a function to measure the length of a string. The way it is doing is it was search over the string one by one until it reaches the ending character, as we mentioned, with the value 0. Okay, if everything goes well, you're supposed to see these outputs. Note here the original string has included a new line format tag, so the printf start a new line to print the content. And we have also shown the character or chars one by one with their char format and their value here. And you could see the length of the string measured by strlen is 6, because if you do it by yourself, it will be, this is the first one, second one, and the third one, and the fourth one, and the fifth one, and the sixth one. And this is the last char, and with the value 32. And when you end up here, it's ending char with the value 0. So in that case, you have counted 6 numbers of chars, and it will give you the length of 6. Okay, then we have modified the ending char. That means the third char to 0, making it the ending char. That means we have modified this one. Okay, then the result will start from the second character there. The string content has been changed like this, and the length. Okay, here's the difference we have made. Originally, this is a start a new line character, so the printf start a new line to print it out. However, in the modified string, it's different. It's a char with the value 0, and it will be recognized that as the end of the string. Pay more attention to those characters. Even we haven't changed its value, but when they're printing out, they will be ignored because they are after the ending char, and computer recognize the characters, the member characters, only up to the ending char. They will be ignored, even their value are still in the memory. Okay, I hope you really got a lot of experience about the string and the member chars. So the most important one is every string has an ending char. So when you declare a new string, remember you have to consider the ending char. For example, if you are going to declare a string ABCD that only includes 4 characters. However, you have to declare a string with the length 5, because you have to use reserve 1 for the ending char with value 0. This is very important, and I hope you. Okay, let's play more about the string. You have seen here, I received some ancient text from the computer, which I cannot read, but I think it looks cool. I want to make something like that as well. Let's figure out how to do it first. By zooming in those tests, you could see it just looked like some random selected characters. So why not we could randomly pick up a number from 0 to 255 and print them out on the screen. This is the easiest thing we can do to create tests like that. Okay, to use to pick up things randomly or create numbers randomly, we can use this round function. It has been declared in the unit std.h. The way you're using it is first you have to initialize the seeds. It's like you're doing the shuffling before calling the rand, and then the rand will create a number for you, and you can use this to cut them in a range of 0 to 255. So in that case, we can print out that. Now, this is the program I'm using to do it. It's easy to understand. By using the rand, we're creating number as I mentioned, then we print them out on the screen. And I have put a length of the test of 1000. It would be something like this when you print out. It looks good, but a little bit weird because it's not that compact, because the reason is there are many invisible characters there, like the backslash n will have the printf start a new line from there, which will look the text like a mess. So it's possible to remove those invisible charts there. So here are some hints to do it. We can make a list of invisible charts as a string, maybe, and every time we want to print out something created by rand, we check out the list. If that char is in that list, and we ignore it. If it's not in that list, we print them out. Okay, this is the idea to do it. However, it may need some of the new things of the C program. I will leave it for you as a question to finish by yourself, and I will introduce the things you need to complete that job.